Welcome to Grand Slam Case Breaks. We're doing the first break in 2015. Should be a lot of fun. We're going to be breaking 3 boxes of 2015 Top Series 2. We're being hosted by Players Dugout in Riverside, 9428 Magnolia Avenue, zip code 92503. Stop in if you're looking for any comics or sports cards, anything like that, or give them a call. All right, so we're going to open up the first box. Good luck to everyone. Let's have some fun. You guys can talk. It's not a big deal. Yeah, because 6 people are going to watch this video. 6 people are going to watch this video. So, unless some weirdo decides, oh, this looks fun. Let's do it. All right. I'm wearing gloves so I protect your cards. Don't want them to be broken at all. All right. Flip around. Javier Diaz. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Flip that around. All right, we have a Robbie Grossman Gold Series 2015 of the Houston Astros. Luke Javier over Kansas City Royals Rainbow Refractor. We have first MLB All-Star game between the Yankees and Chicago. Insert Chipper Jones of Atlanta Braves. We're stepping up. Insert Reggie Jackson of the Yankees. First pitch, Chris Pratt. And we have Eclipsing History, Hank Aaron and Stan Musial of the Atlanta Braves and St. Louis Cardinals. The redemption card. And the rest should be just base. All right. Awesome. Second pack. Yeah, you just pile them up. Just pile them up. That's cool. All right. Thought that might be a Chris Bryant rookie. Big card in this series. Everyone's hoping to hit it. All right. So we have a gold parallel of the Atlanta Braves, Audrey Vesicano. We have Bobby Dewar of Boston. What is that? Highlights of the year. Ryan Howard of Philadelphia Phillies. We got Dodger. Fernando Valenzuela stepping up. Insert. Ooh, awesome. We got a printing plate of Steven Souza Jr. of the Tampa Bay Rays, numbered 1 of 1. That's the Scion printing plate. Big hit. Too bad no one bought the Rays, so I'll just keep that for myself. Thank you. Willie Mays of the Mets. Insert. We have a Topps buyback. Larry Bittner of the Texas Rangers. 1973. The official stamp. Whatever that is. And some more base cards. Who's that? Alright, third pack. Printing plate, that's pretty sweet. Did not expect to hit a printing plate. Oh, looks like we got a relic of some sort. Let's see. It's Fielder. Alright, looks like we got another gold parallel. Angie McCutcheon, the Pirates. Matt Adams, the St. Louis Cardinals insert. Mariano Rivera of the Yankees. Edgar Martinez of Seattle Mariners. And we have a relic, a Chase Utley for the Phillies. Not numbered. Let's stick that in there. Off to the side. Boom. Alright. And looks like the rest are all base cards. Packing with 4. That's the first box. Alright, we got another gold parallel. Mike Leake of the Cincinnati Reds. David Robinson of the Chicago White Sox. Rainbow parallel. Ozzie Smith of the Cardinals insert. Gary Carter of the New York Mets. Got another Dodger stepping up, Johnny Podres. Insert. And we have Ken Griffey Jr., the Seattle Mariners. Till it's over, insert. Gabriel Iglesias, first pitch of the Marlins. We got Cincinnati Cardinals, Mark McGwire, baseball royalty. It's a pretty sweet insert. In case of that in the case. There we go. And more base cards. Is that better? There we go. Let's get some ordered TDs, that way you don't get hurt. Alright, there we go. Sorry about the wait. There we are. Pack number 5. Still waiting for that first auto. Good luck. Hopefully the Angels hit it. That'd be awesome. Still looking for a Chris Bryant. There's Mike Trout. There you go. Boom. Everyone loves Mike Trout. All right, another gold parallel. Jonathan Broxton, the Milwaukee Brewers, out of 2015. We got a rainbow insert as Avisail Garcia, the Chicago White Sox. We got Yankees insert Lou Gehrig. Tony Gwynn of the Padres, Heart of the Order insert. There you go. A Hunter Pence insert stepping up. All right, we got a black parallel out of 64, Brayan Pena of the Cincinnati Reds. One of the harder parallels to find. This is 64, and it looks like we got one more insert for the Astros, Craig Biggio. And one of the comic book guys here will love, Stan Lee, first pitch at AT&T Park. Let's see, where is that? Oh, it's Giants. Giants Park, Stan Lee, first pitch. You know, I should really work on doing this live. That would probably be a lot better. Doing this live. Josh Beckett, Clayton Kershaw. There's 2 back-to-back Dodgers. All right, Jerome Williams, gold parallel for the Philadelphia Phillies, 2015. And Kevin Gausman, Baltimore Orioles, rainbow insert. Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers, highlights of the year. We got Matt Adams, St. Louis Cardinals. David Ortiz, Boston Red Sox. Chelsea Handler, Chicago first pitch. And eclipsing history, David Wright of the Mets and Darryl Strawberry of the Mets. Insert. We have another buyback for the Senators, which is going to be interesting. 1968 Topps buyback. It's in pretty awesome condition. Pretty mint. The last buyback we had was pretty bent up across the face, so I like it. All right, 6. Still waiting for that first auto. I don't know what's going on. So one of these last 4 packs. There's another rookie card for the Cubs. Awesome. Another Clayton Kershaw. All right, Jeff Bagwell of the Houston Astros insert. Joe Panik of the Giants. He's a big name this year as well. Good insert to get. Ooh, beautiful card coming up. Bob Feller insert. And we have a birth year card, which contains a mint coin from the year the player was born. Jose Abreu of the Chicago White Cubs. Chicago White Sox. Sorry, White Cubs. Chicago White Sox. Along with the stamp. Numbered out of 50, number 3 out of 50. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll pull it back a little bit. Pretty sweet insert. Really hoping I was going to hit one, and there we are. I'm going to stick this in a hard case. Did they even make a hard case that big? Jeez Louise. There we go. Oh, come on. It's a pretty sweet card. Put that right there. And the rest are all... All right, number 7. 7 of 30. Oops. All right. All right. Another gold insert. Oh, that was cool. Aaron Hicks. of the Twins. Another rainbow insert, Tanner Shepers of the Texas Rangers. See, you should about the Texas Rangers. Highlight Tom Seaver, Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, Yasiel Puig for the Dodgers. Insert. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that one. Madison Bob Gardner, the Giants. Let's see. Evan Longoria of the Tampa Bay Rays. Insert. Lars Ulrich. Who's Lars Ulrich? Anyways, AT&T Park. Wow, they got some big names doing first pitches there. And then we have Eclipsing History, Nomar Garcepera, and Jim Rice of Boston. And don't forget, yeah, there are a lot of base cards here, but there could be some short prints in there, which are actually very highly collectible. There's quite a few of them. Plus, if you guys go onto our Grand Slam Case Breaks, Grand Slam Cases Twitter account, you can see exactly all the different short prints there are, and there's codes that go along with it that you can see there. So take a look at that. We have another gold. Seems like there's a gold and rainbow in every pack. Gold Archie Bradley rookie card, Arizona Diamondbacks. Edgar Martinez insert. Adam Jones of the Orioles. Mariano Rivera of the Yankees. That's a good hit. Nolan Ryan, Sandy Koufax for Texas and the Brooklyn Dodgers. We'll go. Ooh, that's tough. We'll give that one to the Dodgers. Another baseball royalty, Ortiz. I really just like to look at these cards, man. Super thick, got a nice feel to them. Good texture on the card. Almost makes it feel like it's a. Oh, that's better. The other one's a little small. Another hit and more base cards. All right, last one. So the auto has to be in this pack right here. So good luck to everyone once again. Let's take a look. Okay, no thick cards. All right, Mark Trumbo, Arizona Diamondbacks. Gold insert. We have Nolan Ryan for Texas. Highlights of the year, Heart of the Order, Mike Piazza of the Mets. Yep. Ryan Howard of the Phillies. We have Ricky Henderson, Lou Brock, Eclipsing History. There we go. I got another one of those. Lou Brock, Cardinals insert. And we have our first autograph. It is Boston, Anthony Renato with career highlights. Not numbered. Nope, not numbered. Okay, that one's just bugging me. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so that is the first box. Sorry about that, guys. Camera situation here is a little precarious. And we're moving on to the second box. And I don't know. There it is. There's my. Not for me. If you leave a message in the comments below of any other series you want me to do potentially in the coming year or so, just go ahead and leave a message downstairs on what teams you're interested in, and we can see if we can afford to do that for you guys. If we get enough people, obviously we can do it. All right, so box number 2, 10 packs. Boom. All right, number 2, pack number 1. Looks like we got a thick card. We'll see what it is. I really trying to see if I can find a Chris Bryant, just regular card. Lorenzo Cain, Rangers, Brayu. Oh, there we go. There's a Chris Bryant rookie card. Boom. Everyone's looking for that card right now, so that's the only reason why I pointed it out. We got a Chicago White Sox gold. All right, Edgar Martinez insert for the Mariners. Hanley Ramirez of the Boston Red Sox. Duke Snider of the Dodgers. Whoever bought the Dodgers is going to have that complete set pretty much, which is pretty cool. Of those inserts. All right, we got Matt Cain of the Giants, and we have another buyback, John Stearns of the Mets. Another good hit. There we go, and another bunt card. And let's see, is this a? No, that's not a short print. Thought it might be, but yeah, any of those you have trouble. Those are the inserts. So any of those you have trouble with, just put them off to the side. Because some of them have double teams. All right, pack number 2. Sorry about that, guys. Not bad, about 15 minutes per box-ish, as long as I, keep going. Michael Brantley, okay. Dodgers. Cool. All right, Steven Souza of the Rays, gold insert. Beautiful. Melvin Mercedes of the Detroit Tigers, rookie card, rainbow reflector. Rainbow parallel, how about that? Rainbow parallel. Tom Seaver of Cincinnati Reds. Ooh, awesome hit. Mike Trout of the Angels. Be super excited about that one. Any Mike Trout card is worth having. Joe Panik of the Giants again. It looks like we have another black. Cincinnati Reds rookie card. Yorman Rodriguez, number 20 out of 64. Really wish I had a camera. The camera would focus. 20 out of 64. A little hard to tell. I'm going to stick that one in. And look, we got another Stan Lee first pitch coming up. It's kind of cool. All right, Stan Lee, first pitch, and we have another Hank Aaron and Stan Musial Eclipsing History card. Okay, pack number, 3. Pack number 3. Let's see, no thick cards. All right, let's go through here. Washington Nationals. All right, gold insert of John Neese of the Mets. With Hunter Strickland, rainbow parallel of the San Francisco Giants. Lou Gehrig of the Yankees. Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle insert. Andrew Pujols, stepping up insert. Salvador Perez of the Royals insert. Chelsea Handler for Cubs. And Nomar Garcia Pera and Jim Rice insert. All right, pack number 4. All right, ooh, we got another thick card, it looks like. Someone from California will be pretty excited, I think. Not a huge hit, but it's definitely cool. Just looking at it real quick. All right, Yasiel Puig. Wow. Okay, Yasiel Puig insert for the Dodgers. Jacob DeStrom insert, stepping up of the Mets. Clayton Kershaw. This is a big Dodgers pack. Clayton Kershaw insert. It looks like we have another relic. Yasiel Puig. Career high game used jersey insert. Your boy's hitting some good cards, man. And let's see. Just like to see if the first to last card before. Nope. Alright. So there's our first relic for the second box. Ervin Santana, he's still around? Alright. Anyways. Alright, looks like we have another buyback for the Angels. Looks like. All right, Lorenzo Cain, Cincinnati. Kansas City Royals, gold out of 2015. Chris Medlin of the Royals. Rainbow insert, Ozzie Smith of the Cardinals. Jose Canseco, Oakland A's. That's good. Sandy Koufax of the Dodgers. Wow, they are really getting all the stepping up inserts. Kevin Hart, first pitch. I think Chicago White Sox. Yeah, I don't know. David Wright, Darryl Strawberry of the Mets. And Topps buyback, 2015, Bob Oliver of the Angels. All right, and 64 and 64. Doesn't appear there's any short prints in that one. All right. Pack number 5. I don't want to take the time to flip everything over. Joe Mauer, gold inserts, Twins. Nick Markakis of the Atlanta Braves. Nolan Ryan for Texas. Highlights of the year, Jeff Bagwell. Houston Astros. Joey Votto of the Reds. Looks like we have Nolan Ryan for the Mets until it's over. First pitch, Gabriel Iglesias. And another insert like that. All right. Still waiting for that auto. One more game used, or one more relic, I should say. One more auto. Still in these last 4 packs. Looks like we got a pretty thick card coming up. All right, Adam Lind. There we go. All right, 64 again. All right, so we got Chipper Jones of the Braves. Insert. Joey Votto of the Reds. Ted Williams, Boston Red Sox. We got another year. What is the name of this? Boston Red Sox, Mookie Betts. Birth date card. A quarter with the stamp. So we hit 2 of those so far. Maybe we'll put a third one in the third box. It's number 42 out of 50. Man. Oh, that's right. It doesn't fit in there. Sorry, guys. Just want to make sure the cards are protected. Is one of these bigger? Yeah. Sorry, they make them in so many different sizes now. It's hard to keep track. All right. Put that right there. And that is it for that pack. All right. Third to last pack. Pack number 7. Still waiting for that auto. We got another thick card in there, it looks like. Redemption. Gold, Josh Beckett of the Dodgers. Awesome. Man, Dodgers are really hitting it. And Sandy Koufax insert of the Dodgers. Prince Fielder for Texas. Luis Gonzalez of the Diamondbacks. Looks like a short print. Hunter Santiago for the Angels. I know that because I have an idea of what the codes are. So I do know that the base cards are 64. The last ends in 64. There's a little number on the bottom. All right, Texas Rangers and Sandy Koufax of the Brooklyn Dodgers, eclipsing history. Another Babe Ruth and Nolan Ryan for the Angels. Royalty. Like I said, I really like the look of these cards. Texture, nice smooth, glossy finish. All right, and stick that right there. Put that over here. All right, there we go. 2 more packs in this box. Still waiting for the auto. We have both the relics, so maybe we'll get lucky and hit another relic, or maybe we'll hit a couple autos. One can hope. Let's see who that was. All right, so gold insert Tampa Bay Rays, 2015. CC Sabathia of the Yankees, Rainbow Refractors. That's a pretty good hit. 1 in 6 chance of getting the rainbow. Babe Ruth of the Yankees. Edgar Martinez, Seattle Mariners. Randy Johnson, the Diamondbacks, the Arizona Diamondbacks. Till it's over, Tom Seaver of the Mets. And John Hamm for the Cardinals, it looks like. And was that Mike Piazza? Mike Piazza for the Mets. Wow, okay. So we got another baseball royalty for the Mets. And there we go. One more pack. Should contain the auto. Amazing. Once again, the last pack is supposed to contain the autograph. So good luck to whatever teams are out there. Go Mike Trout. I'm not biased at all. Here we go. Let's see, that's 64. All right. Jasmine Pinto of the Twins, gold insert, parallel. Ricky Henderson of the A's. Hank Aaron, Milwaukee Braves. Okay, wow. Hank Aaron, Milwaukee Braves insert. Jake DeGrom of, we have another short print of Jake DeGrom of the Mets insert. Another short print, Johnny Quinto of the Cincinnati Reds. I should really put these right here, huh? Of the Reds, short print. So there you go. Ricky Henderson, Lou Brock. Insert, and there's that. Troy Tulowitzki of the Colorado Rockies, and Buck Farmer insert for the Detroit Tigers autograph. All right, and that is box number 2. Let's get that right there. All right, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to make sure we get all the awesome cards in one area. I'm still pretty proud of that plate we just got. First box, that's pretty awesome. Huh? So whoever bought the Dodgers, you got some really good cards for $25 or so. I don't remember how much you spent. All right. Next time, guys, remember to bring a trash can. Over. All right, last box. Box number 3. Once again, good luck. Hopefully a big hit. Would be very, very nice. Huh? Okay. All right. So first pack, all regular size. Looks like we maybe have a buyback in there. All right, James Shields, gold insert for the Padres. Boom. Out of 2015, number 211. Mark McGuire insert for the A's. Yasiel Puig for the Dodgers. Man, Dodgers are really hitting it today. Yasiel Puig of the Dodgers insert. Corner's a little dinged on that one. I don't know why. Fernando Valenzuela for the Dodgers insert. Stepping up. One of those. David Ortiz, Boston Red Sox. And we have another buyback. Glenn Abbott of the A's. Awesome. That's a really, really good one, too. Nice and crisp. Good corners. A little stain right there, but it's a really clean. Almost looks like it's fresh from pack. Pack number 2. Come on, let's hit a super refractor. No, I'm just kidding. That's Bowman. Oh, we hit the silver. You see that? Silver framed. 1 per case. Silver frame card. Awesome. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit of this. So I have a team in Chicago. 1 of 2. All right. So we have Desmond Jennings of the Tampa Bay Rays. Gold. Foil. Man, that card's really heavy. Ryan Goins, Toronto Blue Jays. Rainbow Refractor. Ted Williams for Boston insert. Highlights of the year. Tony Gwynn, San Diego Padres insert. Heart of the Order for the Padres. Hunter Pence, Giants stepping up. Another Redeemer card. And let's see, Joe Mauer for the Twins. Kelsey Grammer, Dodgers. First pitch. And beautiful card, man. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Adam LaRoche of the Chicago White Sox, number 6 out of 20, silver framed. So it's number 6 out of 20. Only 20 of these made. Like I said, 1 per case. So congratulations to whoever got the White Sox. No one. Sorry, whoever bought the Cubs. I didn't mean to tease you. Because if this was, like I said, no, dang it. apparently I don't have a case big enough for this card. That's how awesome it is. It cannot be contained. Come on. I'm just going to put this off right here. Okay, and so we move on with our day. Whoa, way to catch up. All right, pack number, I don't know, three? All right, so looks like we have another buyback. Gold. Devin Travis of the Blue Jays. Rainbow Refractor, Brett Cecil of the Blue Jays. Rainbow Refractor. Rainbow Parallel, should say. Bob Feller of for Cincinnati. Insert. Chipper Jones, Atlanta Braves. We have Reggie Jackson for the Yankees. Insert. Bill Kreutzmann and Mickey Hart, AT&T Park. San Francisco. All right, for the Yankees, clips in history, Mariano Rivera, Whitney Ford. Insert card. Get these straightened out. And another couple. 64, so that's a regular one. Boom. All right, so we should still have 2 more relics and another autograph at least. And it looks like maybe we got in this one. Got something in this one, a little bigger one. Might just be the thick MVP cards. Christian Vasquez, Boston Red Sox, gold parallel. See how nice you are. Hank Aaron for that hat throws me off. Milwaukee Brewers. Hank Aaron of the Milwaukee Brewers insert. Adam Jones, Baltimore Orioles. Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. Stepping up insert. I haven't seen this one yet. Omar Vizquel and Ozzie Smith, Eclipsing History insert. For their code. And we have Albert Pujols, Baseball Royalty for the Angels, BR23. And the rest. Dang. All right, pack number 6. Pack number 4, I should say. Not 6, 4. All right, no thick cards, it looks like. We got some base. All right. Ooh, David Freese, gold parallel insert. Number 2015, Rainbow Parallel of Ken Giles, Philadelphia Phillies. Mariano Rivera, highlights of the year for the Yankees. Ryan Howard of the Phillies, Heart of the Order insert. Madison Baumgartner of the Giants, stepping up insert. And we have another black parallel. 53/64, Danny Santana of the Minnesota Twins. Of course, my camera doesn't want you to see that, so I don't know why it doesn't focus, but there you go. Still waiting to see if we can get a camo. We have 3 black parallels, but we have no camo, which is a little better chance of getting it, and no pink, which is a little slightly less. But we got a premium plate, so I'll take it. Ivan Rodriguez for the Marlins, Till It's Over insert. Melissa McCarthy, Dodger Stadium, first pitch card, and Dwight Gooden, Tom Seaver for the Mets. And that is it. All right, pack number 5. Making some really good time here, guys. I'm really liking this. I'll switch this going. Still looking for both the relics and the auto. Got a thick card in here, so we'll see what it is. So, AJ Pierzynski of the Braves, gold insert. Ryan Howard of the Phillies, Heart of the Order. Reggie Jackson for the Yankees insert. Stepping up. And then we have, what is that? Oh, this one. First MLB All-Star Game, looks like Chicago. And I don't know the other team. Highlight of the year, and we have a Andrelton Simmons of the Atlanta Braves, career high wood bat insert. Wood bat relic, I should say. Game used. And is it numbered? No, it is not. So there's our first relic. It's a bat relic. I've always liked the bat relics. They're really cool. You don't find them very often. Usually it's just jerseys. All right, so there you go. For the Atlanta Braves. All right, looks like another thick card, but it might just be the baseball royalty. Looks about the right size for baseball royalty. And we have gold, Andrelton Simmons, who we just pulled the relic of, gold for the Atlanta Braves. Chris Basic of the Athletic A's, rainbow reflector. Cal Ripken Jr. for the Baltimore Orioles. Highlights of the year. Gary Carter of the Mets, Heart of the Order. Johnny Podres of the Dodgers. Stepping up insert. We have Omar Vizquel of the Indians. Yep. Lars Ulrich, AT&T Park. I know who Lars is. Never mind. And baseball royalty, Greg Maddux. For the Atlanta Braves. This has been a good Atlanta Braves box. Front and all the rest of the commons. Make sure there's not a... Look at that. Look at that. Matt Shoemaker card. All right. 7th pack. Only 3 more to go, guys. And we're still looking for 1 more relic and 1 more autograph. 1 more relic, 1 more autograph. So hopefully we hit really, really big on this last one. Chicago White Sox. Gold insert. Lurie Garcia. Rookie card. Rainbow Parallel. Abdubel Herrera. Phillies. Babe Ruth. The Yankees. Highlights of the year insert. Dig it. Matt Adams, St. Louis Cardinals, Heart of the Order. David Ortiz of the Boston Red Sox stepping up. Ooh, we got our first camo. Awesome. Skip Schumacher, Cincinnati Reds out of 99, 94 out of 99. Wonder if we're going to hit one of those. And Chris Pratt for the Chicago White Sox. Chicago Cubs. First pitch, Chicago Cubs. Derek Jeter and Lou Gehrig for the Yankees. Insert Eclipsing History. And we have another buyback for the Mariners. Larry Billmore. 1978 buyback. Once again, great condition. Front card and the rest of the commons. All right, 2 more packs. We're still looking for a relic and an autograph. So this will probably at least contain either the relic or the auto. Now that's thick, so I guess we're going to go with relic. But maybe it'd be relic auto. That'd be awesome. 2 for 1. Okay, and let's keep going. Chris Bryant rookie card. Edgar Martinez, Seattle Mariners. Insert. Heart of the Order. Luis Gonzalez, Diamondbacks. Stepping up. Insert. Hank Aaron. Highlight of the year. And then we have the pin. 123 out of 199. David Wright of the New York Mets. Very thick card. And like I said, 123 out of 199. Once again, the camera doesn't like it, so yeah, maybe you can see it there. That's pretty close. Out there, and then base. All right, last pack. So this is gonna have the auto in it. Come on, get up. This is it. No thick cards, so that's unfortunate, but kind of hoping for the thick ones. Usually have a relic and an autograph. Just kind of cool looking. Micah Vilas of the Cleveland Indians, gold parallel, 2015. Jackie Robinson of the Dodgers. The B threw me off. Insert. Highlights of the year. Mike Piazza of the Mets, Heart of the Order. Insert. Ryan Howard of the Phillies. Insert. Stepping up. Eclipsing History. Mike Trout and Rod Carew. for the Angels. And wow. Your boy hit it this time, man. Let's see. David Freese for St. Louis Cardinals. And the auto in this box is Luby De La Rosa. Auto for a career high ERA for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So that means he got coach. That means he got an auto and a relic. And the rest are base. Alright, so let's just go through the hits again for you guys. That way you guys can see them. The relics and the autos at least, as well as the silver parallel. Alright, so we had the Adam LaRoche of the Chicago White Sox. 6 out of 20, silver framed. Beautiful. I'm really glad that they added it this year. It's super heavy, which is great. Ruby De La Rosa auto, the Dodgers. We got Anderton Simmons, relic, baseball bat relic. David Wright of the New York Mets, Shea Stadium, 123 out of 199 pin relic. This was cool. Who is that? Abreu. Jose Abreu, Chicago White Sox. Birth year, number 3 out of 50. Contain the dime as well as the postage stamp. Chase Utley, relic, jersey relic, game used jersey relic for the Philadelphia Phillies. We got a plate. The plate, which is 1 out of 1. You guys see that right there? Boom! 1 out of 1. Not another one like it. Steven Souza Jr., the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, Anthony Renato of the Boston Red Sox auto. Yasiel Puig, game used memorabilia relic for the Dodgers. And Buck Farmer for Detroit Tigers auto. And then last but not least, Mookie Betts, number 42 out of 50. Birth year with the quarter and postage stamp. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Players Dugout in Riverside, for hosting us. Players! Once again, if you guys are looking for comic books at a good price, they'll always take care of you. Same thing with sports cards. We got sports cards packs here. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Got all kinds of figures. So if you want to stop on by anytime you're in the Riverside area, come check them out. And thank you guys so much for joining us. This was Grand Slam Breaks 2015 3-box jumbo break of Series 2. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you.